Good evening, everyone. No, there's not a lot of you on right now, but that's okay. We'll get there, chat. It's a Sunday night. We had a good week. We're starting out next week fresh with a new job. It's very exciting. We are taking it easy tonight, chat. Not doing much. Had some lag issues last stream, so we went ahead and just closed almost all of our Chrome tabs. This helped free up some data. Although, oh, well, thank you, my dear. What a wonderful wife supporting her husband. Ooh, what a good wife. That is not the one I thought it was. Oh, well, looks like we won't be working on that script right now. You know what? Hang on. We're going to go... We're going to go here. We're going to go drive. We want this one. Okay, so why? Okay, I think we are going to need... There you are. All right, let's do this. My one viewer. It's nice having supporters. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's soaked up most of the damage. How nice. Oh, he did. Oh, I love this part. So I've got one more script to go for next week. And it's a commander script, so it's not hard. I'm just like wrapping up the conclusion right now. I might even have it done by the time this dungeon's done. And then I've got 2 videos to record. Content's already gathered. Media order files already created. And then by Monday, well, by tonight, I will have all of next week's videos done. Which means tomorrow I'm probably going to spend some time watching the anime that I need to watch for Waffles' video. And then I don't remember what else I've got to do next week. I closed all my tabs because last week I had some issues, or last stream I had some issues with my audio. Apparently just cut out completely. So I decided this time I would just close all of Chrome so we didn't have any lag issues, hopefully. Ugh. There's quite a bit older of a... It's not the primary. What we're wanting to do is do 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 do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Oh my god, that was scary. It's too bad, really. Oh. What's the other video? Oh, okay, spring of 2024. Got it. What are we looking for, chat? We are opening up this one. Create share. I want paste. Okay. And when I say all right, and then we got one more. All right, we got one more big ass cutscene, chat, and we're done. Check my internet connection. Whoa, what? Did I just lose internet? No? What? Huh? Oh my god. I just lost like a minute's worth of work, chat, because Chrome decided to freak out. I'm not sure if it was Chrome or Sheets, but regardless. What the heck was that?
Built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lie. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. You truly believe them your guardians. Why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Carton?
Oh, repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano. Alright, let's...
So long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except for this. And you will see how Eorzea...
Okay.
unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even...
Uh-oh. Come on. Come on.
Know your place.
What? Okay. Howie. Oh. Missed your chance there, bud.
Eorzea's mine by right.
Yay, I got 2-player accommodations. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I didn't want to say anything. Because, yeah. I know. Let me double check to make sure we're talking about the same one. Yup. I don't mind giving you like little cute stuff or things you can look forward to, but yeah, like something like that is holy shit, major spoiler. Bro, what the hell's going on here? Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Yeah, like... Oh, yeah. Huh. And Estinian is best boy. Although I absolutely adore... I can't remember her name, the girl that turns into Shiva. Is that a sneaky little lily? Iceheart, yeah. She's awesome. I love her. Yeah, I like the Mana Cutter too. I think it's really good looking. I rode around that one for a while. But I mean, I grew up on 6, so there's a reason this one's still on my hotbar. You know? Yeah, the Mana Cutter mount's gorgeous. Alright, what are we leveling up next? We got... Samurai's halfway to 83. Oh, I guess it's Monk. Do you mean... this one? The gold-plated one that is hideous? Yeah, I have it. It's disgusting. It's garish. You can fix guns on it? What? Huh, I didn't know you could do that. I'm learning more about this game every day. Alright, let's go... You know what? Let's just do... Do we want to do a raid? Oh, shit. We're going to do that now. We're going to go... there. So... one of the coolest parts about Final Fantasy XIV, and this is one of the reasons people talk about how good the writing and how good the story is. You first met Hoshifral, or whatever his name is. You first met him when you were trying to get the Enterprise back. Get more Dorotha, your neighbor. He has a quest. Huh. But anyway, I'll check that out in a minute, actually. I do need to get the big pink mount too, because Cherry will kill me if I don't. So we're going to teleport back to Ul'dah. Interesting. Yeah, it's just a seasonal quest. I wanted to do it on stream. Alright, we're good to go. And let's see, nothing. We're going to talk to you. And we're going to go here. And we're going to want to buy you. Yes. What do we get? What do we get, chat? Ooh. Very cute. I mean, it's a seasonal event. They're all easy. They're just a limited time, so you got to go take care of them real quick. So we are going to go as a red mage. Nah, we'll go as a bard because we're sexy. And we're going to go... teleport to... No? There. Ooh. Oh. I may push healer up to 70 today real quick. Just so that I can check to see if I have enough gear for them at 70. I don't remember if I still kept any of my gear. You know? One way to find out, chat. I really don't want to play healer though. We'll figure it out. We'll do this. And then I think let's just finish pushing monk up to 65 today. So we'll do a couple of dungeons as a monk. All Aggies. It's all Aggies. Aw. Wait. What? Okay. Make a dream come true. You got it. No, they're hideous. The egg cats are ridiculous, especially on a cat girl. They are the ugliest things ever. I agree. But they're funny. They make me laugh. Which can boast this selfless assurance. All right. A vision before meeting us, huh? Many doubt the safety of such an act, which has brought our plans to Little Lady's Deed to a standstill. Yeah, no. Gobu are scary. Good evening, everyone. How are we doing all tonight? The Seneschal informed us of these circumstances. Get to think we could hold a Hatching Tat event here in Gridania with the Gobu as the main attraction. Yeah, Gobu aren't dangerous at all. Where are we headed to? Bent Branch Meadows. Let's go. Map. Imperial Nuisance. What a great title. Mistress Alipho has informed us you have quite the show prepared for us. Been waiting for you. Be hard pressed to pick your job off the floor after you see what my PD has in store for you. Been watching over her since the day I found her wandering the wilderness all by her lonesome. We spent ages looking for a family, but now suppose we are all each other as. Piety, a lovely name to be sure, and those flowers, they peach blossoms? I dare say she's the very picture of the little Lady's Day princess. I'm glad to hear that. I know Piety is too. She's thought of little else since the moment Miss Afo came to us with her peculiar request. Nothing in this world we love more than hearing an audience cheer. I think this time we'll learn that and then some. We'll call this one Egg Surprise. Go on, P80. That's adorable. That was astounding. I'll take a few glamour prisms. Of course, I wasn't the genius that was required. It was days and nights racking our brain to figure out how to capture the spirit of two celebrations. In the end, I think we did about as good as a job as could be expected. Now here comes the rub. Ever since we arrived in Gridania, Piety's been a little on edge. I hate to see her like this, but I think I've figured out what's causing it. But as you just saw, she's got no problem performing in front of an audience of two, but when a whole gaggle of strange revelers show up, not too long ago, she just froze up. I see. She must not used to be such large crowds. Luckily, I managed to save the show by climbing atop her head. That set her mind at ease and helped her find the courage. But I ain't as young as I used to be, and my knees are already crying out in protest at the prospect of climbing her again. I get that. But you, on the other hand, I reckon you've got plenty of malms left in those adventurers' legs of yours. Might I trouble you to join our merry troop and support Piety during her star return? You got it, bud. Count on me, baby. I love having you aboard. Now, Sir Tasty, get the shakes of the hands of Ingrid Gridanians. She's too timid to wander off on her own, so if something else demands your attention, she'll make her way back to me. Now get out there and give the Gridanian a surprise. Alright. Alright, there we go. Giving people surprises. It really does. Estinian looks amazing. Oh my stars, what manner of... Yes, I need that, of course. Splendid trick. God, I'm ugly. I love it. Hey, honey, you want to bring me some cookies and come say hi to Alex? Oh, you don't have pants on.
I don't.
Peek a bit more. Come this way. Don't. What are you doing? You be careful. You don't have pants
Hauling
on.
the trash.
Oh my god. Mwah! Can you bring me the lemon cookies? I want to try some. Yeah, we'll cover her in crowds. What? You already went through a whole... Did you share?
Yes, I shared.
Okay. You didn't eat the whole... All 9 of them? Is this the second one or the first one?
First.
I was going to say.
And I've been sharing.
Good. All right, let's do this. Where are we going? I have 2 quests in this area. So I'm going to try to complete both of them at the same time. We'll see how well that goes, chat. She's a cutie. Oh, you say you want a revolution? Ah, classic. Alright, where is this last person? Is it both? Alright, if it's both, we'll go this way then. Of course, this is going to put us in the inn. That's okay. Ah! Silly game. Who's this? Yay, Beetle! Well, I am the Warrior of Light. So I was looking through books trying to figure out what I wanted to read next. And I was like, I've got a few of these digital books, but I want to read like a paper book at night so that I can, you know, have less screen time and all that fun stuff. Alright, let's watch this. And I was like, what do I get next? Because I've got certain books that are digital only and others that are physical and yada yada yada. And I went, oh, Strange Adventures of the Broke Mercenary. I love this series. Let's see if there's a new one that just came out. Okay, book 9 doesn't come out until August. Alright, not a big deal. Book 10, or book 8. Oh, let's get book 8 then, because book 8 already seems to be out, right? Oh, you've already ordered this book. I gave it to my son when it showed up. Well, handed it to him so that he could read it, because he also really likes the series. I gave it to him when it first showed up, and what does he do? Keeps it in his room for the last few months, and I completely spaced it. But yeah, it's a fantasy. Let's pull it up so you can see it. Guy is the last surviving member of his mercenary company. And there keep being hints dropped that it wasn't just any mercenary company, that it was more than it seemed. But he has no idea. He's a bit clueless. He's absurdly overpowered, but doesn't think of himself as that strong. Decides to become an adventurer because what's a mercenary by himself? It's basically an adventurer, so he has to start at the bottom. And he is broke. He has no money. He spent the last of his money getting registering for a tag as an adventurer. And winds up joining a party with a boy and 2 girls, and they are childhood friends. And another girl who serves as like the healer. She's a priest. She's a priest to the god of knowledge. Only the other 3 are idiots and wind up getting killed pretty quick. And so it's just him and the priest. And they wind up as the only surviving members of their party. And wind up going on all kinds of adventures together. And he learns about her secrets, and she learns about his secrets, and she gets a little tsundere when he doesn't hit on her as much as she'd like. Very cute. Very cute series. But at the same time, it's a brutal, dark fantasy with lots of death and lots of just, you know, cutting your enemies down and stuff like that. So it's got this nice dichotomy between being a really dark, like, Berserk-style manga, or Berserk-style series with lots of violence and blood and guts, and, like, because the main character doesn't understand everything that's happening around him, he doesn't quite get how horrible everything is. So it's a bit of a comedy at the same time. So it's really fun. It's a phenomenal series. But basically, if you like D&D and you want, okay, you know, the surface level adventures where it's go investigate the goblin cave. Oh, this isn't really a goblin cave. It's actually, and you're like, wait, it's what? And it turns into the kind of adventure that you always remember because it's like incredibly twisted, but it all fits. It all makes sense once you're finished. That kind of adventure. It's that. So it starts out with like classic basic premise that anyone who's ever played D&D is like, oh, okay. And by the time you finish it, you're like, that was a really good adventure. That was an amazing campaign session. That's what the series feels like more than anything. Yeah, you can get the whole thing in paper. I don't know if it's available in audiobook or not. Let's check real quick. There it is. Boop, 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 no, not an audiobook. I actually discovered it via manga originally, and quickly, as soon as I found out it was available in physical for books, I just started picking up every copy. And like I said, book 9 comes out this summer, so just phenomenal series, really worth reading. Yay, we got a pink Gobu. Hallelujah. Complete. No. No, that's ridiculous. I love it. All right. We got the mount. Okay, let's switch to monk, because I hate it. Oh. Alright, my bad. Let's go up north. I wonder I was having trouble finding it. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, luscious, huh? Do. Oh, there he is. We're gonna dance, baby. Yeah. The harvest dance, it's so bad. Oh. Have you been doing the Hildebrandt quest, Salix? Oh. Um. At level 50, level 60, level 70, and level 90 is a series of quests that are absurd. The entirety of the level 50 will take you 4 hours to complete. There are no rewards other than some emotes. All you're doing is playing for laughs and silliness. Oh, we got the ball dance. Look at that. It's gross. But let me show you the emotes that you get. Oh, it keeps going. Okay. And then there's the Manderville. Okay, and that one just goes on forever. But the hands down best one. Also, the rewards for complete. So you have to complete them sequentially. You can't just jump into the level 90 ones. You start at 50, and then you do the ones at 60, and then 70. There's nothing at 80. You'll understand why later. And then you go to 90. And the ones at 90, that's the quest reward. Your relic weapons. So to get your relic weapons at 90, you have to complete the entirety of the Manderville quest. Now, is it a time sink? Yes. You're probably looking at 6 to 8 hours. They are just pure silliness. They are just absolutely ridiculous. There's Gunbreaker, although I gotta say I think Dark Knight Tier 3 is the best. That's the level 3 Dark Knight one. Yeah, so... Where are we going as Monk? We're not going to go as Monk. We're going to go as Astrologian. At least we're going to try. Commence. Ooh. I don't have any cards. I love it. Oh, 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 oh. No hots. Put that right there. So you're gonna pull more than one? Doesn't look like it. What else we got going on tonight, chat? Oh, fun. So you leveling both of them? Have you thought about leveling up a healer or a tank or anything like that? Or are you just happy with Mechanist and Dragoon? Okay. Yeah, you can easily level 2 classes with just the MSQ and an occasional side dungeon. Because you just get so much XP. Have you watched me? Have I talked to you about Sage? I don't know if you've watched me do a dungeon with Sage or not. Sage is really hard until you get the trick. And once you get the trick, Sage is easy. I'm going to teach you the trick of Sage right now. Sage is a shield healer. Not a regen healer. Sage is a shield healer, not a regen healer. So in dungeons, in boss fights, stuff like that, the difference between a regen healer and a shield healer is reactive versus predictive, because a shield doesn't do you any good if you're already dead and on the ground because you took too much damage. Kind of makes sense, right? So basically you need to be a bit more on the ball, knowing when damage is coming in. Now, because most of your damage, most of the time you're going to be healing the tank by dotting up bad guys, by DPSing as much as possible, by spamming AoEs and stuff like that, to heal the tank. Because you've got all that, who am I missing? Who am I missing? You're going to be constantly having an eye on the boss. It's not like this where I'm having to switch between and, you know, tossing a heal out on the tank, and you don't target the tank that often as a Sage. So here's the trick. As a shield healer, your shields are not there for the tank. Your shields are there for the entire party. Because there is unavoidable damage in Final Fantasy XIV where the boss just goes kaboom and smashes everyone. So you toss a shield out while the healer is, or while the tanks are, while the boss is casting shit. And you put that shield out, which soaks up so much of the damage that it's not even funny. But trying to keep a shield on the tank the whole time, you're going to suck. You're not going to do as much damage. You're not going to do anything. It's very much toss a shield on the tank before he pulls the first trash group. But that's it. You don't ever toss shields on the tank beyond that. Additionally, and this is not just healers, this is all classes, obviously. As Dragoon, you're really learning this right now. It's all about weaving your OGCDs with your DPS rotation, right? Just as you're going through... double machinist? Interesting. Here, I'll show you. Oh, I got 2-player accommodations. Excellent. All right. Let's switch to Sage, and then we'll switch back. Okay. This is your Addersgall bar. Yeah, because they're off the cooldown, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, but it's not always just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, you know, shit like that, whatever it is. So this is Addersgall. This powers abilities. This takes 20 seconds to heal. You can pop this, it's a 90-second cooldown, and it gives you one automatically. But once we're here, we're full. You notice the bar disappears. Until we heal ourselves with it. So not only did that heal myself, it also restored 7% of my maximum mana, which is absurd. So you want to use these pretty much on cooldown, but I like having one up at all times. But if I'm at 3, I'll just throw one out for the fuck of it. Like this one. Here you go. I'm going to toss a shield on the tank. Here you go. I'm going to do 10% reduction to damage to everyone in the party. Here you go. It's a big heal. Oh, not that one. Here we go. I'm just going to big heal everyone in the party. So all of these are really cool. But basically, as a sage, you're running a dungeon. You throw a tank. You throw this ability on the tank at the beginning of the dungeon, and it just stays on them the whole time. The only time you need to swap it is if it's an 8-man and the other tank dies or something. But this makes the tank heal from whatever damage you're dealing. So you can be spamming this spell and off GCD, click on the tank, pop your Drew Coal, click on the boss again, go back to spamming. Or if you're AoEing, the nice part this is, I'm not targeting anything. I'm just firing lasers. So I can keep the tank targeted while I'm doing this and drop a heal on him while this is going on. You know, so I'm sitting here just like that. So like little shit like that is pretty cool. So yeah, let's go back to Astrologian and let's this is gonna be the fastest route. Oh, Marcus, don't even feel bad. Sorry, bud. Just saw your message. Don't even feel bad. Like, it happens. No problem. Like, I had to miss other people's clubs all the time. Like, I had to work. I missed Giguk's last ever social, his little hangout or whatever. I missed the last one ever because I had to work. So, you know, shit happens. Go repair. Ooh, it's all nice and sunny out. I'm glad you liked the book, though, bud. Ooh. Oh, that's cute. Good. Although, I'm honestly shocked that your girl didn't win, because I figured you'd be a bit biased. Teasing, Marcus. That's a cute outfit. All right, you know what? Let's go check. We're going to go to... No. Yes. So, in every expansion, you have Nephi, yeah. In every expansion, you have a main quest. Sorry, a main city hub and a secondary city hub. And the secondary city hub deals more with... Wait a minute. Wait, no. What? Here we go. I'm gonna need you. Time level 400, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's 370. There it is. All right. Looks like I do need to repurchase all of it, so I need to start saving. Okay. Yeah, I thought Nephi was going to win for sure. Got it. How's it working for you? Oh, yeah, I guess you won't know, because meds can take a bit to do things. Found out my mom decided, just today, to go cold turkey on her antipsychotics. People talk about having a crazy mom. Like, legit institutionalized at times. Good. Good. Glad to hear it. I like it when you feel shitty. Okay, so we do need healer gear. Unless we put it in the, Did we? We'll park it for now. We did a dungeon. We got a level. We'll park it for now. We're gonna go back to Monk. We're gonna actually learn how to play Monk. I'm gonna go to... Ugh, this one. Oh, hello. Eden Gates. False Monarch. Edenlorn. An ultimate? Huh. I love Giguk. Like, and I'll admit I am not the most entertaining streamer. I will fully admit that. I'm not here to be like super entertaining. I'm here to interact with people and say hi. If you want to come in and say hi for a few minutes and bounce, you got shit to do. I don't blame you. We're all busy. World's crazy right now. My whole thing is I just want to play video games. And by streaming, I alleviate some of the guilt that I get from not working on YouTube videos, not trying to push and push and push and grind and grind and grind. So by making sure I take time to rest, making sure I take time to just have fun. That's why I love streaming. The only time I don't stream is if I've got a kids thing that's going on that night, or if I'm too sick to stream. If I'm too sick to work, I'm too sick to stream. So I'll just take the night off and rest. But one of the things I want to do, I've actually scheduled it, like discussed it with the wife and scheduled it and whatnot. There are 4 blocks of time that I want to divide my day up into. Not counting like cooking and cleaning and hygiene and shit like that. I'm talking like 4 4-hour blocks. Streaming, working on YouTube videos, writing a novel, consuming content. Because you can't pour from an empty cup. You need to be able to consume, because if I'm going to be talking about manga, I need to read more manga so that I can do more videos about more manga. If I'm going to be doing Commander videos, I need to be up and caught up on all the current commanders and whatnot. So I need to make sure, and that time I will dedicate to, hey, this is consumption time. I am watching watching anime. I am reading a book. I'm doing stuff like that. Yeah, no. I was really good for a long time when I was unemployed. Shower time is 4 p.m. And sometimes shower would be 4:05, sometimes it would be 4:10, sometimes it would be 3:55. But 4 o'clock shower time means kids get home from school at 3. I've got roughly an hour to chat with them, help them with their homework, make sure they do their chores, all that fun stuff. And then 4 o'clock rolls around, I hop in the shower at 4. I go downstairs at 4:30 and start working on dinner. Dinner's ready by, depending on what dinner is, between 5 o'clock and 5:30. Sometimes dinner's only 30 minutes, sometimes it's an hour. But yeah, so I was really good about that, but I get where you're coming from, Marcus. I know exactly what you mean. Not letting it roll over, not letting it, because if you start accepting good excuses, that means the bad excuses will start to creep in. If that makes sense. That's cute. Yeah. Very cute. So, because of the dry environment that I'm living in right now, because Utah's exceptionally dry, my skin overcompensates. So I have to wash my face about every 12 hours. Otherwise, it gets oily and greasy and nasty, and I will have, like, sweat go into my eyeballs, and I'll not be able to open them because it's just bad. So I need to wash my face about every 12 hours. And the problem I was encountering with showering in the morning is by the time it was time to make dinner, I was feeling gross. So if I looked at an onion, my eyes would start watering. So I would stop. And so a 4 o'clock shower meant that I'd wake up in the morning, splash water on my face. Yeah, I want you to be safe and healthy, Marcus. I worry about you sometimes, bud. World's a rough place sometimes. Oh my god. Can't see anything. Scorpion. Right. Oh Oh, yeah, it does. What was it? 7:30. Doing this for an hour and a half. Not bad. Not bad. Love it. Love to see all these viewers. Want to thank everyone for coming by tonight. Just hanging out. Nice quiet little stream we got going on here. So, Alex, what do you think the chances are that Bernie's going to get his bill passed? It sure would be nice, though. 32-hour work week for the same pay. That'd be lovely. This room's crazy. Yeah. I don't like any bill that just grants the president power to determine speech. But at the same time, China having unfettered access to American data, I don't know. Wasn't paying attention and died. There we go. Riddle of Earth, huh? That's not bad. I am a bit worried about the TikTok ban. At the same time, I don't really give a shit about TikTok that much. I like shorts content. I probably spend way too much time watching shorts content as it is, either on YouTube or on Facebook. But the thing is, most of the stuff I watch started out as a TikTok. So sometimes I'm a little bit behind, but honestly, there's plenty of content creators that I watch that have their videos on TikTok and on YouTube, and they'll post to both platforms without a care in the world. So I say good on them. I feel bad that they're losing. Oh my god. I feel bad that they're losing an additional revenue stream, but from what I understand, TikTok doesn't pay as much as YouTube does. I don't know. There's only one way to find out. But I don't do short form content. I find it amusing, I find it entertaining, but it's not the kind of stuff I want to do. I don't want to be acting on screen. I don't want to be, you know, setting up doing a bunch of costume changes. I don't want to be Lily in a T-pose. Actually, what I could do is just have Lily come up with the whole plot line, and then I could tickle her for being a silly boogerhead. What? You were listening? I thought you were just T-posing.
I have ears.
Not when you're T-posing, you don't. You become subhuman, so I figured you'd lose some of your senses. Dad, you're so mean. Yeah, I know. Alright, let's hopefully not die. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Dance partner is the best. I was a dance partner one time at level 90 as a black mage, and oh my god. Ooh. It is rather hot up here.
Hey, do I enhance the streams or no?
Do you tickles?
No.
Go play. Oh, yeah, it's, let me see, 50 degrees Fahrenheit to C. Yeah, about 10 degrees. So yeah, it's not.
Humidity.
Lily, you need tickles?
No.
I mean, to be fair, it is March, so it should be a bit warmer now. We did get a snowstorm earlier this week. Mi amo Lily. Donde est tickles? I need all the tickles.
No.
Go play.
But this is play.
Oh my gosh.
Do I enhance the streams?
No, you make it worse. Just your very presence makes everything worse. Dad, you're so mean! I know. I'm the meanest father ever.
Yeah, and you're also a hypocrite.
Come here, you. Did I make you actually cry, or do you realize I'm just being silly?
It's silly.
Okay, good. Love you.
Love you too.
Gotta make sure the kids know I'm just joking, not, you know, actually teasing them. Teasing, yes. Bullying, no. Do we want to do another dungeon? Try to get up to 65 tonight, chat? Or do we want to call it a night because we're tired and I've still got 2 videos to record? Fuck it. Let's stay up. You only live once, right? It's true. Not when there's good communication. I mean, you can, but the point is to try to communicate. And, Marcus, are you the oldest? Are you your dad's oldest? Because I know you and your dad have some issues. Oldest in the house. Okay. Like anything, and this isn't fair to kids, and kids don't like hearing it, but like anything, you learn as you go on. You learn to be a better parent the more kids you have. So, people, I know Hollywood likes to portray people like deadbeat with 8 kids or whatever. I'm not talking about people like that. I'm talking about a happily married couple that has multiple kids. The youngest, you know, you're golden. Like, nobody needs to teach you shit about parenting. By the time you get to your like 4th or 5th kid, you're done. 3rd, you're still learning a bit, but you know what you're doing. 1st kid's the hardest, and it always will be the hardest, because you have no fucking clue what you're doing. 2nd, you learned a bit, you're getting a bit better, you're not as bad of a parent as you were with the first one. By the time the 3rd one rolls around, you're like, I got this. 4 and 5, whatever. Ain't no thing. Such a silly stance. All right. What the heck are with those shoes? All right, whatever. What are we doing now? I'm gonna do another dungeon. Do I want to do the same dungeon again? I want to go on a different character. Kind of want to do a raid because I get. Hang on. Let's go max level. Alright, hang on, chat. Hang on. Expert dungeon. 60 and 40. Alliance raid 120. And I get 120 Allagan tombstones. You know what? We'll go as a tank. I haven't tanked a raid in a long time. And we'll even go as a Dark Knight. Nah, Paladin. No, we'll go Sage because we want to teach Alex how to play Sage. So we're going to do that. We're going to go as a Sage. Yep. You might not be here yet. Have you gotten to Idleshire yet? Okay. I was saying earlier how there's 2 towns. The story's so good. There's 2 towns in each expansion. The first one, obviously, for this one is Foundation, which you get as soon as you unlock the expansion. The second one here is Idleshire. Now, the original A Realm Reborn you had Limsa, Gridania, Ul'dah, but you also had Mordona, and Mordona was where most of the level, 50 stuff was at. So while the main story quest is mostly based around Idleshire, there's a lot of stuff that happens in Idleshire. Not Idleshire, sorry. Foundation. There's a lot of stuff that happens in Foundation. But all of the post quests happen here. So your level 60 vendors are here. Your quests for Alexander, the 8-man raid, are here. Chloe is here. Oh, you're good. Don't worry about it. I'm getting kind of tired too. Yeah, on second thought, we'll go ahead and call. No. I do want to raid. No, I've got 2 videos to finish. I'm going to go ahead and call it chat. You guys have a good one. Thank you all for stopping by today. I appreciate every one of you. We're going to go ahead and